What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. We have two enormous updates today about Spider-Man No Way Home. The first, you guys are going to be super excited to hear. Indeed, the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer has been completed. There were rumors it wasn't finished yet, but we have proof today. We're going to talk about where it's coming from. An international listing has the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer as completed as far as rating the trailer, which means it's already out there, it's been distributed, it must be coming out soon. We're also breaking down a villain update coming from Industry Insider BSL on Twitter, that's at Big Screen Leaks, indicating one villain we've been talking about that showed up in some what is now being called fake concept art is actually not part of the Sinister Six and not returning from the old defunct Sony Spider-Verse. We're breaking down this new villain omission from the Sinister Six, the trailer release date, as well as Industry Insider source viewer Anon talking about a specific line of dialogue that we've all been waiting to hear from Spider-Man in the MCU. We're breaking down all these updates, including the second trailer update for Spider-Man No Way Home. But first, if you could consider hitting the subscribe button, we're still giving away a PlayStation 5 now at 900,000 subscribers, which we will easily hit by next month's end. So if you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So first, let's start with the trailer update. This was posted by @SpiderLeaks, Spider-Man No Way Home Updates and Leaks on Twitter, under the post Korean government website where ads and trailers get rated, approved the second Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, which proves that it's already done and ready to be dropped online, and provided this image, which you can clearly see Spider-Man No Way Home has been listed third under division for the original title, and then it says Sony Pictures Limited Entertainment Korean Company Theater Distribution Branch, then it says action completed. So the rating for this trailer has already been finished. The trailer has been distributed internationally, so all those rumors we were reporting on, different people saying that it wasn't done, this doesn't mean it's coming out before November 15th or before the middle of November, but it has been distributed, which is giving us all hope that it's coming out sooner than later, and at least debunking the rumors that the trailer itself wasn't done. Super exciting news indeed. Now, from BSL, that's Big Screen Leaks, talking about a certain villain we've been talking about is showing up. You'll remember there was some fake concept art that leaked out a couple of weeks ago that seemed to show the Rhino from the Amazing Spider-Man, that's Andrew Garfield's movies, showing up during this film. Turns out that that was a Photoshop, 100%. I indicated back then that I thought that it was pretty fishy, and it turns out as he will not be in the film. According to BSL, the only villains confirmed are the ones we've seen or heard in the trailers, including Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Sandman, Electro, and Lizard. There is no confirmation yet of a sixth villain. We've guessed here at the channel either Venom because of the post-credit scene in Let There Be Carnage, or more likely an already existing MCU villain. Mysterio would be a prime candidate, considering he's a main point of contention, at least for some parts of this film. Maybe even Vulture, Scorpion, maybe all three. But for right now, the Rhino returning from the Amazing Spider-Man universe with Andrew Garfield will not be showing up in this film. So if you see plot leaks and or concept art revealing such, they're fake. The huge reveal being that he's not in the film. Now, speaking of huge reveals, this coming from the source on Twitter, viewer Anon. I know it makes him sound anonymous and therefore not trustworthy. However, this specific source, Industry Insider and Leakster, Scoopster, whatever you want to call him, has a pretty proven track record that's going on past years at this point, has said that Marvel's going to change their MO just a little bit with this film and offer one piece of fan service that we've all expected would show up at one point, the line, "With great power comes great responsibility." Now, this is very, very inclusive to the Spider-Man character. It basically encapsulates his entire narrative, especially where he sees himself in the world, where he sees himself as a superhero. As much as he might not want to do some of these things, he has to, because he's the only one with the power and the opportunity to do so. In the very first film, when we saw him talking to Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark, and that might have been the place for him to say that. Instead, they sort of danced around it, reworded it. But according to viewer Anon, and in this film coming up, Spider-Man No Way Home, that line, not rewritten, not beat around the bush, will be spoken word for word. With great power comes great responsibility. And on the heels of the revelation yesterday that Tom Holland had with Emperor Magazine, explaining that there was a scene with him, Happy, and Aunt May, and of course this mystery character who, since they were all talking about being a superhero, most likely has to be Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire, that seems like the perfect opportunity, again while talking about what it means to be a superhero, for someone to utter that line. either Peter Parker, Tom Holland's iteration, to say it in sort of like a revelation, or for either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, whomever the other Spider-Man sitting at the table is, to repeat it back to him. With great power comes great responsibility, a line we've all known to come and love, and of course, now Sony seems to be delivering on what's going to be a huge piece of fan service and putting that in the film. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Out of all of this, probably no disappointment without the Rhino returning. I think a lot of us sort of assumed that the concept art was fake when it came out, and he hasn't really been in a lot of the plot leaks that sounded real. But who is your best guess for the 6th villain, and when do you have the trailer coming out? Remember, my source told me the beginning of November. At the beginning of this month, I've seen a ton of industry insiders seem to jump on those coattails, other YouTubers included. Remember, I said it first in the beginning of October, so let's see if it comes out any sooner than that, now that they've actually distributed it. We still have releases for the Eternals coming up, and then after that, Ghostbusters Afterlife, and that is in the middle of November. Who's the 6th villain? How hype are you for the film? Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff again before I let you go. All right, we're still giving away a PlayStation 5. The next one is at 900,000 subscribers before we switch up the giveaways on the way to 1 million. We're also giving away weekly Disney Plus subscriptions when the shows are live. That'll resume with Hawkeye at the end of November, as well as tickets to go see Eternals all week long when the film comes out. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Doing so will enter you for all the future giveaways. The best way to keep up with the content is to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me over on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, all under the name All Fires. I sincerely appreciate you checking that out. Thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.